Welcome back to In Your Neighborhood. I'm your host, Charlotte Brown, and today we've been talking about hot summer events happening around the city. My next guests today are Kateri Scarup and Luke Scarup. They're part of Thunder Bay's Strongest Man. Kateri's the event organizer, and Luke is the reigning champion of Thunder Bay's Strongest Man. So welcome to the show.
Thank you very much, Charlotte.
Thank you for having us.
So tell me a little bit about what Thunder Bay's Strongest Man is all about.
Okay, so basically we put the call out. We're looking for the strongest and toughest men, women, or child in Thunder Bay. If you think that you can take on Luke or any of the other guys, you're more than welcome to come out and try it out. But basically, we just get our guys doing crazy things. We get them lifting crazy weights, hauling kegs. We've had them lift a Kia Soul before. This year, they're going to be lifting a stock car, the Palucci's Whalen dirt racing stock car with Dave Simpson. We have them flipping tires, lots of different things. And then we have the kids area. We have vendors, live music, lots of different things. We kind of jam-packed a bunch of different things into one big event that's outdoors in the middle of Westport, you know, Palucci's Whalen parking lot. It's a totally free event, so if you're in the neighborhood going for a walk or you're a kid on a bike, you can come out and check out the toughest in Thunder Bay. And it's really cool. The kids actually, they love it. They love seeing the big guys. It's like watching WWE, right? You know, you see these huge guys doing amazing things, and they're super nice where you could come up and talk to them, or you can come and try it out after too at the Strong Kid. Yeah. So we keep growing and growing from here. So.
Yeah, so how many years has this been going on now? This is
our fourth year.
Fourth year of having this. So people can come out, and I'm sure the kids and everybody just loves it, kind of watching, because these aren't typical things that people would do in everyday life as to what you're lifting and doing. And so maybe Luke, you can tell me about some of the competitions that you guys compete in.
Well, yeah, and I think it's Strongman really is what it sounds like. So you're going to lift heavy and awkward objects. So if I think most people have changed a car tire in their life, maybe picked one up, and that's about 45 pounds, but the tires that we'll flip are between 800 to 1,000 pounds. So you can imagine that that would be a lot harder. Or if you're pulling a transport truck or things like that, that'll be fairly heavy. We'll do other things like lift up cars or trucks. We'll do overhead press for weight or things like that. So you'll lift, some of the guys can lift almost 400 pounds over their head, or in a deadlift, they can lift almost 800, 900 pounds off of the floor. They'll carry heavy weights around like a farmer would in the field. The farmer might be carrying buckets full of grain or something like that. The horses will carry over 300 pounds in each hand.
Wow, that's amazing. When I have a coach to move, I know who to call.
Yeah, we've got a crew of guys in Thunder Bay who can help you out for a small price.
No kidding. So is this a pretty popular sport? Is there quite a few people who are in Thunder Bay or the region that come out and compete? Or
I think overall it's kind of a niche sport. It's one of those things, like you see CrossFit is starting to evolve that way. Like a lot of the elements that folks do in CrossFit has some similarities, but Strongman is kind of to the next level. So CrossFit's entry level, and Strongman is a sport that's continuing to grow in popularity. It's like Kateri said, it's like a WWE event or a monster truck rally. You're seeing people do physically impressive things that you wouldn't see anywhere else. In Northwestern Ontario, we have almost 20 to 25 guys who are actively competing in the sport. In the city of Thunder Bay itself, we actually have some world-class athletes that compete here. So we're very fortunate with the level of talent that we've got in the Northwestern Ontario area.
Right, and you have a pretty impressive history as well, so tell us about your competing history.
I've been competing, this will be my 8th year. Started Strongman on a whim, walked into the 2007 Ontario Strongest Man competition, ended up 9th out of 24 guys. I'd never seen any of the equipment or the implements, and ended up beating a lot of guys who'd never done it before. But I went on to Canada's Strongest Man. I've competed there 5 times, tied for 2nd in Canada for individuals under 230 pounds. I've been top 6 in the open weight for the last 2 years in Canada. Got 6th in North America last year, and I've even been top 8 in the world at the World Amateur Strongman, which is like the Olympics of Strongman. So
amazing.
Had a variety of success over the years, and continue to get better each year and try and have fun and teach some of the other guys what I know about it. And
absolutely.
It's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I can imagine, but I imagine it takes a lot of dedication and training to get to a kind of level where you're at or some of the serious competitors are at.
It takes a long time in the gym. It's not really something that anybody can walk out and do. It takes a long time in the gym to actually build up that base level of strength. And for some of the competitions, like the Ontario Strongest Man this year, if you can deadlift 585 pounds and press over your head 250 pounds, we'll let you come compete. If you can't do those things, we won't let you.
And for safety reasons.
It's only for safety reasons. You wouldn't do well if that was where your maximum lifts, but if you can do that, you should be able to handle yourself and know your limits.
Right, right. So it's good that you have those kind of parameters and stuff like that, so somebody doesn't just show up and decide that I'm going to enter and then do something crazy. So for
Exactly.
sure. Now, women are also compete in this, Kateri, so tell us a little bit about the women's competitions.
Okay, so like I said, we're not leaving anybody out. We have a women's challenge. We're doing a dumbbell press. It's really simple, but challenging at the same time. It's max reps with 35 pounds overhead, just dumbbell press. And we have a super cool prize package donated from a local sponsor here. So I'm not sure if I can mention that, can I?
Oh yeah, no, you can.
All right, so Katrina Dix from Femme Fatale is donating a super cool free session for the winner of the women's challenge. And we have our Strong Kit. The Strong Kit is one of the biggest components. The kids love it, and the kids are the biggest fan base. They are the ones that drag their parents with them, right?
Right.
So the Strong Kit this year, we're going to do a medley. We have a 20-pound sandbag that they have to carry. We have a 45-pound little concrete ball, and I'm still working on the other implement, but really, we get the kids involved. They watch the big guys go at it, and they're super excited.
Right.
So we let them go at it. Every child that participates gets a prize, with the top placing children receiving a medal for their age group.
Right.
And then all of the children are going to go into a draw at the end for a Little Giants birthday party package.
Fun.
So that's, again, another local sponsor. We've had great support from everybody. Every year we get more and more people involved. We have more and more vendors that want to take part. It's great exposure. We've grown from having 300 people in our first year come to watch the show to last year we had close to 1,500 throughout the day. This year we hope to break that. Everything is donation based, so it's free admission. The bouncy castle's free, the face painting is free. We just have donation bins set up, and we're super grateful for whatever we can get. All proceeds go to Camp Quality. Again, that's a local charity where the money stays here and helps the children that go to the camp here. We were also sponsored this year by an anti-bullying positive vibe company called Let's Hug It Out. So we have the toughest men in Thunder Bay promoting the anti-bullying message this year. So that's going to be...
So Luke's going to wear a t-shirt that says Let's Hug It Out on it?
Actually...
It's more than that.
Oh, it's more than that.
Okay, so...
Maybe people have to go and see to make sure they check it out. Maybe we need to use that as a teaser.
I think it will be the first and only time you see me in clothes like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm coming out just to see that, that's for sure.
For real. So this will be the first and only time you're going to see our strong men wearing something like this. I can almost guarantee it. The Let's Hug It Out people, they're donating shirts for the Strong Kid competition, but we have different shirts for the strong men.
Okay, well, I look forward to seeing those. So this is totally a family-friendly event. It's happening again on July the 26th out at the Wayland.
Yeah, in Palucci's parking lot.
People don't need tickets. They just can show up that day. If people are looking for more information, you have a Facebook page, I do.
Thunder Bay Strongest Man. Just as simple as that. We have a Facebook event page and we have a fan page, so you can click on both, please. Yeah. And just check out more information. Also, too, we have live music. We have live music outdoors. We have 3-chord killers. We have a DJ. There's
something
lots going on. Can't forget the dunk tank either.
Yes, and a dunk tank.
The dunk tank. Come on out and dunk Gary Palucci. Who doesn't want to dunk the owner of the Wayland? Come on.
Perfect. Well, it sounds a fantastic event. I want to thank you, Luke and Kateri, for being on the show today and telling us all about Thunder Bay's Strongest Man. I'm sure everybody's excited as I am now to go out and check it out. So be sure to go and see it on July 26th. I want to thank all my guests today for being on the show, and I want to thank everybody out there for watching in your neighborhood. Join us next week as we have a new show for you and to tell you more about what's going on in Thunder Bay.